Hey guys, what's up? Guess what? It is like 4 o'clock in the morning and I cannot sleep. I am so excited. Okay, first off, tomorrow I told my husband I'm gonna wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning and start getting ready, getting the kids ready. We got family stuff to go do tomorrow. I'm just laying in bed with these thoughts running through my head. I'm talking to Heavenly Father, I'm telling him all these things, just talking to him and asking him what it's gonna be like, and just running my thoughts and just telling him all these imaginations in my head and stuff, right? And the thing is, it's like I'm so excited inside, and if I can get on Heavenly Father's nerves, I'll be getting on his nerves. And I'm just telling him all these things, and I'm like, I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, the 20th is going to be here in a couple days. Oh my goodness. Do y'all know what that means? Seriously? That curse that our forefathers have put us under, that 400 years, as it was told, that we would be in a land that is not our own, and we would be in bondage for 400 years, right? That was after Egypt. That was after, guys. So it was so obvious that a lot of people like to say, oh, that was Egypt. No, because we were there. It was 430 something years, right? And when we were in Egypt, and that prophecy was even told after. You know what I mean? So come on, y'all. You know? And it said again, and with ships. Well, we weren't going to take a ship to Egypt. Come on. And we've been there before. We weren't new there. Well, anyways, so it's pretty obvious what's going on. Come on. That curse is up. How many years? Hundreds of years. So many generations of our people have went through straight hell. Hell. We have been tortured, hung, beat, dragged, raped, humiliated. You name it. They have done the worst of the worst to our people for so long. You know what, though? I'm not going to lie. It was very well deserved. Look at all the wickedness that our forefathers have that they have done. Our forefathers did this. They were worshiping other gods. They were worshiping demons. They were doing the most despicable, disgusting things. I know we don't want to say that of a lot of our forefathers. We want to say they were squeaky clean and so honorable. But no, truth is, they are the reason why we are here today. They are the reason why we and so many generations were under curses. Because the truth is, they were doing the wickedest of all wickedness. You know, and that's why that curse was placed upon us. And they knew it. They knew they were doing wrong. You know, so by doing so, this curse had to be put upon us, because guess what? If we didn't have to go through generation after generation of all these punishments, it probably wouldn't have been enough for our hard-headed behinds. Think about it. We are so hard-headed. We had to feel it. We're inside. We're like, you know what? I am so tired of this. You know, the generation before me had to suffer and go through this. The generation before that had to suffer, and before that, you know, and so we're thinking about all this, and it just eats us up inside. I know me since I was a very, very young child. I seen it. I felt it. It burnt me up inside. You know, just knowing what was done to our forefathers, it burnt me up, and I was ready to grow up and be strong so that I can come back and I'm going to fight for my forefathers. You know, well, think about it. If all this stuff didn't happen through generation after generation, would we have learned a lesson? I don't know if we would have. I really don't. Maybe some of us would have learned a lesson, because some of us learn a lot better. But some of us are just so dang hard-headed that we don't learn a lesson until the worst of the worst happens to us. And then on top of that, if the worst of the worst didn't happen to us, and then the generation before, and the generation before, and the generation before, we wouldn't have seen how serious things were. You know what I mean? We had to truly feel it from generation after generation after generation, where all we know is suffering. And all we know is being under this curse. And it just hurts us. And it angers us and upsets us, because we know those before us had to suffer so greatly. And it just, blows our tops off, right? Like, we really get upset. We can't take it no more. You know? Even if some of us had an easier, happier life. Knowing what happened to those before us. It completely just makes us so distraught. Like, oh, it's too much, you know? It really infuriates us. It's too much for us. So it took that much for us to really say, hey, I'm done with that. I don't want that. I denounce that. I rebuke that. I don't want to have nothing to do with any of that that caused us to have to go through any of this in the first place. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm done with it. Whatever sins our forefathers did, whatever this world has taught us, I'm so done with it. You know, Heavenly Father, please keep us from making those mistakes. Please keep us from falling down the wrong path. Don't let us slip. And you know what? We ourselves, we're going to try that much harder. And we're going to be looking back and combing ourselves over and over again. And because we love each other, we're going to be correcting each other. And I pray that we're not going to become offended by each other as well, you know, because a lot of times we have to correct each other, but it's only out of love. And others might be offended because that's what we're used to. We're used to being offended by others. But you know what? I pray that we learn from this. And then guess what, guys? We all talk about Deuteronomy 28, the curses. Well, you know what? What about Deuteronomy 28, the blessings? You see, this is where that excitement comes in. A part of me, like, it's like, okay, I get angry, the whole thought of, you know, what happened. But then at the same time, it's like, you know what? Them blessings are coming. As long as because we remember, if you keep the commandments, what will you gain? What will you gain if you keep the commandments? Them blessings. But if you don't keep the commandments, the curses. So yes, the curse that was put on us, that 400-year curse, is coming off. However, we still have a duty. We have a duty to keep the commandments, the laws, the statutes, the ways of the Most High. Because that 400-year curse might come off, but if we're not keeping those commandments, then guess what? We are putting a curse on ourselves all over again. So we got to keep these commandments, and guess what? These blessings are going to come to us. Oh my goodness, they are going to come to us. No more being the last one hired and first one fired. Remember how Joseph was, even in his captivity, even when he was in the jailhouse? You know, remember how the Most High come on, think about it. No one was above Joseph but Pharaoh himself in Egypt. Remember that? I mean, come on, look at the blessings that are about to come over us, guys. Like, it's so amazing. Like, is my hair gonna grow thicker? Are my eyelashes gonna be more beautiful? Okay, I know we're not a vain people and we're not supposed to walk like that, but it's just like, it's so exciting. Like, what's gonna happen? You know, like, these blessings are about to hit us, yo. They're about to hit us. Like, and I'm just so excited, just laying there in bed, just thinking, oh my goodness. Okay, look, we can't get a mortgage. We already know things are set against us because of our color. Okay, and we know this. Okay, look, I think Pelosi even you know, put that out in public. You know, talking about how it's a fact that when brown people wanted a mortgage, a loan, whatever, they were already told to deny us, to bump us back on the list. But when white folk want it, they get it. And we all know that's how they live. Look at these people in the news where they're talking about this couple, they said they're not guilty for tax evasion, blah, blah, blah. Well, you already know. They say they're not guilty because they always say they're not guilty, and they always get away with it. They shoot our children in the street and say they're not guilty, and they get away with it. You know what I mean? Well, guess what? No more of that either, huh? Yeah. As long as we are in righteousness though. This cat needs to go on. As long as we are in righteousness, we will be good, y'all. Like, safe. That is our protection. Okay, these knuckleheads out there in the street, they're gonna keep getting what they're gonna keep getting. Because they keep doing wrong. They are against the Most High. So they're gonna keep on getting it. You know what I mean? But as long as we are in righteousness, you know, okay, what these white folks talking about, their tax evasion, they're guilt free, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, you know what? If that was one of us, come on, oh my goodness. If we're behind just a couple thousand, they want to come and take your home. You know what I mean? We know what that's all about. They've been doing that to us for forever, you know? And these white folks, they can just go and get loans and mortgages, and then guess what? They can refinance their loan. So do you know what that means? That means they're getting everything for free and they don't have to pay that stuff off. Why? Because they're white? Are you kidding me? I would like to go get a loan. Wait a minute, I can't get a loan. How the heck can I get a refinanced loan? You know what I mean? Well, guess what, y'all? That's all. That's not going to be an issue to us anymore, guys. Like, wow, we're going to be invincible, unstoppable. Like, just think about it. What? How are things going to change? These, and then it's different. We don't. Okay, well, look. First off, how did Abraham live amongst all these people who didn't love the Most High, all these different nations? How did he live and he was blessed? How did our people live and they were so blessed and they made it? Right? Like that's how we're going to be living, right? Like they all knew. They all knew to like, give us the plots to bury our dead. They wanted to give it to us, not sell it to us. You know what I mean? So they're going to know we are these blessed people and they're going to know that they need to do for us and, so on and so forth. But also, okay, with everything else coming in prophecy, it's about to be a bit more than that. Because these other nations are not going to make it, but to serve us. So things are really about to change up, y'all. Things are really about to change up. You know what, my husband and I, we couldn't even get what was it? We were trying to get, they said we had to get some kind of a credit card to get a loan for a shed. We got denied that right away. Like right away. Even the lady at the register was like, I can't believe that. Nobody gets denied that quick. They usually have to check it in or they'll call back and tell me a reason. You guys just got denied. That's so awkward. My husband has a great job. He's been working for the same company for a while now. He steady makes payments on everything. We don't but the thing is we don't rent anything. We don't lease anything. We save money and we pay for things cash. But like our bills are always paid on time, blah, blah, blah. We still couldn't get are you kidding me, for a shed alone? Come on, y'all. That's about to stop. That's about to stop. They make things so hard. That's about to stop. So come on. How are our lives going to change? How are our lives going to change? We are going to be the untouchables. People all talk about how like they want to be like gods and there's these gods that, the Greek mythology and all that. Are you kidding me? We already know when they put the stories from the past, they always amp it up and they try to make the guys sound like they're greater than what they were because, they want to, get their cool points. So of course they want to kiss a behind and get their cool points. So they try to make, somebody that ran fast sound like he ran faster than anybody else in the world. Come on now, just tell the truth. You're kissing a behind and you want to make him sound like more than he is. That's the Greek mythology right there. Of course we know there's the Nephilim. Okay, well we know all that, but come on now, we know they weren't all that. Our people were killing the giants, and they feared us. You know what I mean? So they weren't all that. What about the tales of our forefathers? So, anyways, y'all, what is about to change here? We're about to be them gods. Well, I mean, not like a for real God. Please don't think I'm speaking out of out of line, but like. To these other nations, to these wicked ones. We are, to them, we are going to be like gods. Because the Most High is going to be on our side. Come on, the Most High controls everything. Everything. He can even make the wicked do good for us. So everything, wow. Things are really going to change. Things are really going to, it's just so exciting. Like, what's going to happen? He already shows us so many things, like how he blesses us and, he does these things and they just work out so perfect for us and stuff. And, but we're really about to see it and it's so exciting. I'm just like talking to Heavenly Father. I'm like, thank you, Heavenly Father. I'm so excited. I'm praying to him and just talking to him. I had to come outside. I'm outside in the backyard again. Don't worry, I'm in a tent with the screen all the way around, so I'm safe from the bugs. kind of, because I think it might have a couple little holes, because I'm in here itching still. So, but gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Wow. What's gonna happen? All right, guys, hit me up and let me know. What are some of the things that are going through y'all's head? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? What are some of the things that you've been pondering? You know, you know, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, are we gonna get like the super health? You know, are our husbands really gonna have like machine gun arms? You know, what do y'all feel is gonna happen with us, guys? Oh, that winds are coming through so beautiful. What? I shouldn't have yelled so loud, but I can't help it. I love him. I love the Most High. He's so amazing. All right, but yeah, let me know. Let me know what y'all think is gonna happen. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go to bed. Love y'all.